Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that everyone is doing well. Yesterday was our first days of assignments, and you will have received your grade by this time. So, a couple reminders for you is make sure that you do complete all items on the list. As you can tell, each one is worth a third. If there's 4 items, they'll each be worth a fourth of your grade. So if you don't complete just one of the 3 assignments, it does affect your grade greatly. So please make sure that you're giving an attempt for all of them. Now, all of the items I do see in different formats. As you know, on the Desmos assignment, I can go in and see all of the work that you've completed in there. So please make sure you're not just logging on and not doing any work. You will not receive credit for not doing the math assignments that I'm giving you. So please be careful about taking pictures and going in and asking questions if there's things that you don't understand. And of course, Khan Academy is just like Khan Academy always has been for us. You need to get 70% or better correct in order for you to get points. I'm going to be pairing the Khan as specifically as I can with our lessons that we're working on that day. Or if it's review, I'll give a brief review of that item on this video as well. Please make sure everything's done by 9 p.m. That's when I will be grading them. And also make sure that if you do have items that are late after the due date, you do need to email me very specifically with the different pictures included in the email of what you were able to complete late so that I can go ahead and adjust your grade for you. Thank you guys so much for going on this journey with me. I know it's an interesting time, and I want to make sure that we are all continuing our algebra journey so that we're ready for geometry next year. Our notes today are on systems of inequalities. And basically, we've already done systems of equalities, which is finding the spot where 2 lines intersect. This is very similar to that. The only difference is instead of looking where 2 lines intersect, we're going to be looking at where 2 shaded areas overlap. And that's going to be the answer to a system of inequalities. So we're going to go ahead and look at 2 different inequalities. Y is greater than negative 2x plus 4, and y is less than or equal to 3x minus 2. So our first step is to simply graph the first inequality. For our first inequality, we can see that we have a y-intercept of 4. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to plot the point 4 on our graph, on the y-intercept. We can see that our slope is negative 1/2, so we're going to go down 1 and 2 to the right from that point to get our second point. We can see that that greater than is a dashed, and greater than means above. So we're going to have a dashed line through those points, and we're going to be shading it above that line. Next, we have our second graph, and we're going to go ahead and graph that on the same coordinate grid. We have y is less than 3x minus 2, so we have a y-intercept of negative 2. We then look at the slope, which is 3. We need to make that into a fraction for 3 over 1. So we're going to go up 3 and 1 to the right from that point. We see that it is a less than or equal to. The equal to makes it a solid line, and the less than shades below the line. As you can see, we have a shaded, double shaded area, and that double shaded area continuing forever in all parts, continuing this way as well. Is your solution. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is how to find the solution to a system of inequalities. Thank you so much, and please make sure you are emailing any questions or having difficulty with any of the assignments.